Okay, welcome to the press conference at FIBA EuroBasket 2025 for the third place game. That was just won by Greece 92-89 over Finland. Finland coach Lassi Tuovi and Finland captain Sasu Salin have joined us. If you could please keep your mobile phones on silent, this press conference will be in English only. Lassi, if you could please give us a comment.
Yeah, as always, first of all, congratulations for Greece for the medal and a very, very disciplined game. Let's say that we knew how good they are and we knew what we could try to do and disturb them and deny some options, but they were very good in the beginning and deserved to be in the leader spot, got us a little bit out of our track. And second of all, super proud of my team. Once again, those who have been following basketball in Europe last years, this is not the first time that you think that the game is over and from somewhere, somehow the group still fights back. Is it Finnish Sisu or what? But they play for each other and that suddenly you don't even know how many points there's difference or how many seconds there's on the clock. Super proud of them, and this time, coin flip maybe at the end, and Greece was a little bit better.
Thank you, Lassi. Sasu, can you give us a comment?
Yeah, of course, congrats to Greece. They were just a little bit better today, and yeah, just want to say how proud of what I am as a captain to be like leading this group of guys. They're been tremendous during these 2.5 weeks, and yeah, really hurts today, but you know, I'm so sure there's going to be moments like this in the future, and yeah, it's the Finnish basketball story is not over.
Thank you very much, Sasu. Okay, raise your hand here, and we've got a question here in the front, second row.
Question to Captain Salin. What did you say to your team straight after the defeat?
No, there's not much to say, just like Lassi came there, said how proud he is, and you know, I tried to do the same, and you know, it's just being there, being present with the guys, and you can see how much it hurts, especially for guys who are there on the court in the last seconds, and it was kind of there, and then you lose it just like that. It hurts a lot. So yeah, just try to be there.
Right here, and somebody had their hand up. Yep, there.
Lukas Katilius from Basket News. A question for both of you. So we all saw in this tournament some glimpses of pure talent from Mika Murinen. And what do you think is on the horizon for Finland national team, keeping in mind the duo of him and Markkanen?
Well, I spoke a lot about him past days here all the time in Riga. I think we said every time he's young, humble potential player, will be, you know, rising star now and one day or another superstar. Like Sasu said, Finnish future in basketball lose pride, not only men's side but also women's side, and as a small country we can be very proud, but not to forget the work to do to get next ones, Salins or Murinens or Markkanens from the kids, and that's why this tournament was important, that now hopefully many more kid in Finland tomorrow when they go to the playground, they want to be like their idols.
I agree with him.
Karol Śliwa from Poland, representing my own website. I had a chance to ask you the guys this question in the recent days, but now when EuroBasket is over, I'll ask again. What does it mean, not only to yourself, but to the whole Finnish program, Finnish basketball, Finnish culture of basketball, being in Division B back in 14, 15 years ago? Now you guys played for bronze medal. You, Sasu, said big days are coming. So how would you sum it up?
Yeah, like yeah, there's gonna be more of these kind of days, and of course I'm happy that we did something today that, you know, can push some future kids, you know, to play basketball and dream about moments like this, and yeah, it's basically what Lasse just said. Like, now we gave some kind of dreams to new generations, and we have players at the moment that we're going to have players in the future who are going to do great. And I think this helps a lot Finnish basketball, like not only national team level, but also like in Finland too.
Yeah, I agree with him. Need to also understand that this team wouldn't have been such a successful Euro 2022 if they wouldn't been a player who has been there 2011 in Lithuania, played the home tournament, prepared the team for that, and the team will not be able to win one day the medal or big achievement if there's not a players who was here today missing the shots or be on the court on the last minutes. So that's how the sports works. And you think about Greece team, they've been there long time, some of the players losing the opportunities, and now they deserve it. So we really think that also this hard, little bit bittersweet feeling, it will carry on and pay back one day.
Third row.
Hello, Stephanie Kulic, B92 Serbia. First of all, I want to congratulate you on this amazing tournament that you guys had. And I wanted to ask you, Coach, about your game in the second half, especially in the fourth quarter. When you started playing zone defense, especially with Miro Little, when he's on the top over helping, you even stole the ball, which was one of the key moments of the game. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Thank you.
Yeah, I think when you are trailing 40 minutes, you don't lead a game at all. You need to try some changes. I would not see it as a tactical change of the zone or something. It's more like encourage players to play with confidence and courage. So Miro is one of the players that whatever has happened, past minutes or before that, he's ready to fight and light up the team, and also the others follow. Somebody need to set the tone. But I would just say, like, when Antetokounmpo plays this kind of a game, you need to try to mix it as much as possible to try to get the confidence back.
Yuki?
Yuki Ogawa from Dunk Shoot, Japan. First of all, thank you very much for showing us a very exciting, great game. And my question is to Coach. You mentioned during this conference, you mentioned sometimes Okinawa. So from that particular point and to today, we're 3 points away from bronze medal. How do you describe this challenge from that point to now? Is it a tough one or even maybe enjoyable one?
Yeah, I think that's one of the part of our journey, and after a great 2022, we went to Okinawa, had a very tough group with the world champions in the group, but we learned a lot. Maybe at that moment when we spent the time there, we didn't understand how big learning process it was, and it carried on last summer already in Valencia. So say, like, you cannot make shortcuts. You need to live the moment and get these experiences, and that what makes you stronger and better as a group and as an athlete or a coach. I'm very happy to go back there in 3 weeks when we start the season in Okinawa, by the way, so good memories.
You looking forward to some sushi back in Japan? Do you have any more questions right here?
Hello, Nemanja Stanic from Serbian website Mondo. First of all, I want to congratulate you on amazing fighting spirit and everything you showed here in this tournament. A question for both of you regarding that last shot when Jantunen took the ball. Could you lead us through? Did you think that the ball was going in? What was going through your head in those final seconds when everything was hectic out there?
Yeah, of course, the moment when you see Valtonen is missing the last free throw that could tie the game, but you have a 0.5 seconds moment where you're like, oh shit, Jantunen got the ball, he's shooting, and it just didn't go in. And it wasn't nobody's fault in that moment that he didn't win the game or even gave us the lead, but we had a chance, so that's why it even hurts more. But it was there, but wasn't.
Were you going to answer that, Lassie? Did you want to say anything about that?
No, I think that's well explained.
Okay. Lassie, you already said you're very proud of your team and everybody, but I mean, just looking from our vantage point, we're watching the rapid or this incredible transformation of some of your players like Kamwa as well as Elias Valtonen, how they really stepped up. Could you talk about maybe some of these guys taking it to the next level?
Absolutely, that's the story of these tournaments. Usually there is a new stars and they make a big step in their career. I would still need to say that we've been so long time together. People don't know we've been too long time together. But even with these guys, like who you mentioned, we were 3 or 4 years ago in Okinawa actually, when everybody else were in a COVID time lockdown. So we had a camps and we've been having games together. So this group is very much united, and that's why they've been working hard, gave their free time from away from their family to be in open gym in June. I mean, they deserve it.
Right. Okay. Any more questions? Yep, right here from Basket News.
Question for Sasu. Next major FIBA tournament is 2 years from now. What do you think future holds for you? Do you have another one tournament in you?
Yeah, I feel good. Of course, you know, age is there, but as long as I feel good and I'm good enough to be in the team, yeah, absolutely, I will be there. But you know, time will show, and I'm not planning to retire yet. So yeah, if I can be around with these guys longer, I'm very happy about it.
That's great. Okay, thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
Okay, Greece coach Vasilis Spanoulis has joined us, as well as the TCL MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach, and just a reminder, please keep your mobile phones on silent. Coach, can you please give us a comment?
It was a great game. We played one of our best games for 38 minutes. We dominated the game, offensively, defensively. We played great basketball, not only today, whole tournament, except one game, semi-final. And, I'm very proud for this team. And I'm very proud for Greek nation. This medal deserves to all the Greek people, to all the Greek nation in Greece, people that come here and all around the world. And we're a very proud nation. We had 16 years to succeed. And after my era, last time that we took medals, now it's time for Giannis, Lucas, Pop. They deserve to take all the other players. They deserve to take this medal. It was a blessing for me to coach them. We have a great training camp. And, we succeed to take this medal as we plan.
Thank you very much, Coach. Giannis, can you please give us a comment?
I'm very, very happy for the team. I'm very happy for the nation. After the 16 years, as Coach said, we were able to make a success for the team. From day one when we went to training camp, we were very kept one another accountable every single day. I talked with Coach Spanoulis 2 years ago. I talked with Lucas this year. I talked with Coach Papanikolaou. And everybody, I looked them in the eyes, and everybody believed in this common goal, which is for us to go there and fight for not what we deserve, earn a medal, because you don't deserve nothing in life, you gotta earn it. And I think from day one, everybody, my teammates, the coaching staff, the physios, everybody in the team were very, very focused and gave everything that they had for these 2 months that we've been together. Very, very happy again. I think it's something that we've been waiting for a long time, and I feel like we feel relief now that it's done.
Okay, thank you very much, Giannis. If you have a question, please raise your hand, and I'll get a microphone to you, and we'll start right here with the white shirt.
Hello, Chris Charles, Atletico.gr. Giannis, question for you. You have done anything in your career in the NBA with the Bucks and individual accolades. You won the first medal as a player of Greek national team. What's next in your bucket list, winning with the Greek national team?
I don't know. Right now, I always try to live in the present. This was something that I hadn't accomplished in my career, and I'm very, very happy that I've accomplished. This is I talked with Coach Vasilis, and this, if not better, from the championship I won with the Bucks. Obviously, winning a championship for the NBA, it's a huge accomplishment. And Milwaukee is an incredible city, but it's 500, 600,000 people. When you're able to make 12 million Greeks happy and being able to inspire the next generation the way they inspire us and the way the previous generation in '87 inspired them, I think it's the biggest thing ever. So right now, I'm very, very happy and focused on that we're able to do this. There's a kid right now watching the TV that is going to be very, very happy, and he's going to believe that one day he can win a medal with the national team the same way I believed when they beat the USA team. And now, fast forward, 20 years later, I'm in this podium with a medal. So, man, it's probably the best accomplishment I've had in my career. And I don't want to put you in a tough spot, Coach. If Coach Spanoulis is not here, I'm not here. The moment he's here, I'm here. As simple as that. He brings the best out of me, he brings the best out of the team, and he has a winning mentality. And I just want to be able to be with people that have greatness and people that have been there before and people that know what it takes to win and people that know how to push their best players and the whole team.
Thank you. Front row, here in the blue shirt, blue-gray.
Congratulations, Coach. My question is for Giannis. You have said again and again that you find the love for the game playing for the national team. Can you get us through this process, through this situation?
for the last 12 years you are playing with the team.
Say that again. How do I get?
You said so many times that you find the love for the game playing for the Greek national team. Can you get us through the process and the situation in the last 12 years?
Yeah, you know, I feel every time I come in the summer, for some reason, I fall in love with basketball. I just love the culture. I love the locker room. I love my teammates. I love that we're able after practice to sit for 20 minutes or 30 minutes to speak Greek and catch up with, you know, people that I've known from the past, with Papa Nicolaou, with Lucas, with Larry Jagis, that we've been classmates, you know. And I don't know, for some reason, I've said this before, every time I play for the national team, I fall in love with the game more. And, like, I'm not going to lie to you, I wish we were still playing. You know, I wish we played next summer. I wish we don't play next summer, but I just love, you know, putting on this jersey, and I love representing the country. And it's something that I'm always excited to do.
Okay. Can you go right here in the front? He had his hand up first. I'll get you. I got you.
Congratulations and thank you, Coach and Yanni. Yanni, I got to ask you about, there was a certain level of concentration with the team this summer compared to, you know, everybody's eyes were just locked in, not talking to the refs. Everybody was super focused on the mission. Was there a moment where you guys set the tone to come out here and actually complete it and get the medal? Was it something Coach said? Was it something you said? Thank you.
I think it's a combination of everybody. Conversation that me and Coach had before training camp, conversations that we had during training camp, you know, conversations that I had with my teammates. I think the level of concentration also of the team from game one, but not only game one, from the friendly games. Like we're communicating with one another. And when somebody made a mistake, we would pull him on the side and we will tell him immediately, you know, we have to do this better. But like the most important thing is like how we react, you know, because you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall. You're not Jordan. You're not Vasilis Panoulis. You're not Kobe Bryant. You know, you are going to fall. But the thing is that one thing for sure that I know in my nature is that I will find a way to get up. And from the moment we lost from Bosnia, the next game we react. You know, we had our worst game against Turkey. The next game we react. And I think this speaks a lot about my teammates in there. You know, because they were incredible players and they were an incredible team. We were like a fire that was very hard to put away.
Basket news in the back.
Giannis, after that semifinal loss, Alperen Şengün said that you are one of the best players in the world, but not a great passer. So, do you agree with this statement? And do you
say that again?
Alperen Şengün,
yes.
After the semifinal loss, said that you are one of the best players in the world, but not a great passer. So, would you agree with this statement, and do you think it's fair?
I'm a guy that I don't like to talk a lot. You know, I let my game talk. I'm going to my 13th season in the NBA. I've won everything. Everything. And this was the thing that I had in one, and I won. You know, I have an incredible family. I think I have incredible people that support me every single day. I've built incredible relationships. And I love to carry myself that way. I'm not the guy that will, you know, talk back to coaches or players or people that say bad things about me. It doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, you won't remember what they say. You will remember how I respond. You know, so I keep everything to myself. You can go and check how you say, Coach? Go check me on YouTube. Go see my clips on YouTube. And then come back and ask me if I'm a good passer or not.
There you go. Raise your hand. That's it.
Cito Sea, Hoops Hype. Coach, Giannis, question for both of you. I'm just going to phrase it for both of you because it's a little different. But Giannis, for you, what are the feelings you feel differently in terms, you said you've won everything, okay? So winning this medal for Greece? What are the feelings you feel now, and how are those different than when you won MVP, when you won a championship? What does that mean to you? And coach, what are the feelings for you winning this medal now being a coach instead of a player?
First of all, I want to say about previous question you make to Giannis that Segonis is a very, very small kid to talk about Giannis. Second, he has to know that because we hear a lot of, let's say, different ideas from people that they don't have idea about basketball, that Turkish team, they lock Giannis. This is bullshit. You know, we were not in a good day. They play the same defense to Giannis. He missed 4 times alone the layup. He find more than 6 times his teammates. We didn't score. So I don't want to hear this bullshit. This is bullshit. This is for media and for you that a lot of people you don't have any idea about basketball, and sometimes some of you never catch a basketball. You never catch this basketball to understand. I'm a man that always say the truth. I respect Coach Ataman. We have a very good relationship, and we are friends. We exchange opinions, and he's a great coach. But this is another story. When I hear all these stories, you know, get me mad because this is not the truth, and you know, this is not fair. We make an unbelievable tournament. We put ourselves in this situation. We make our bad game in the semifinal. We give our hand to Turkey because they play better in this game. They make everything, and that's it. Basketball is a sport like life. You lose, you win is one game. It's not a series to make adjustments and to go on. So we give our hand. They play better in this game. That's it. Finish. All the other is stories for intriga. How I say this. You know, personally, I'm very blessed that I have this relationship with Giannis. For me, it's not a medal, it's the relationship that we built. And I told him that for me, the most important is the relationship that we built for a lifetime. And it's a big honor for me to have this relationship with him. And it's a big honor for me to be his teammate before years and now his coach.
Okay. How do we want to do with that answer from the question? Did you want to go with Giannis?
I don't remember the...
All right.
Giannis, you said you won everything in your career. What are the feelings you feel now, and how are those feelings different winning this for Greece than in comparison to, you know, obviously winning the personal accolade of an MVP and an NBA championship? How are these feelings different, and what do they mean to you?
Well, okay, winning an MVP, okay, my mom is happy, you know, my brother is happy, okay, I don't know, my agent might be happy. Yeah, it is what it is. But when you win a medal, 12, 13 million people are happy. I have never gave that feeling, you know, before. I think the most feeling I've gave is that we've allowed a lot of Greek people to open the TV and watch basketball again and cheer for something and, you know, look forward for something. But now we're able to give a lot of people happiness. Like I was walking through there and people were crying. You know, I was crying. They were crying too. And I know there's a lot of people back home that they're so happy for us and they're going to be waiting for us in the airport or I don't know, but that they're extremely excited for us and happy for us. And as I said, you inspire 12 million people that anything is possible if you're concentrated and you believe you can accomplish. And if you speak it to existence, you can accomplish. And there's going to be a lot of kids that are going to look at this game that will say, one day, you know, we can be in that stage to win a gold medal, and I'll be very, very happy. And maybe then I'll be assistant coach with Coach Billy, or if, I don't know, if I don't, I like basketball, but if I'm tired of basketball, I'll be in the sideline with Diamandidis, probably Lucas, cheering for the next generation.
Sorry, I think Coach Spanoulis was going to compare the win or the medal to as a player. Is that right?
Yeah, it's different. It's different. It's different. You know, I'm very proud for this generation. They bring this medal, and it's not for me. I told also the guys, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. You know, I don't play games when I talk. I speak from my heart. You know, for me it's okay, but I want it for my players, for everybody who put all this effort. It's different story to play. It's different to coach. You know, I'm very happy for them. I'm very happy for them. Very proud, and I wanted this for them. And when I speak with Giannis first time last year, I told him that when he come in my home, I told him that first year we will build, and second year we will win the medal. And I'm very happy that we keep our promise.
Okay, question from Finland, right?
Yeah, from Finland. For Giannis, you changed shirts with Lauri Markkanen. How much respect do you have for Lauri and for Team Finland? Tell about that moment too.
Huge respect. They played incredible all tournament. Lauri was playing out of his mind. I've been facing Lauri Markkanen for the past seven years now. A guy that, man, it's so tough to guard. He plays like a guard, and he's taller than me, you know. He's 7 feet. And I've known him. We've had a relationship from the past, and I just want to tell him that, you know, this was our time because we sweat, we bleed, we've hurt for a lot of years, but his time is coming soon, you know, and he should stay on course because that's how everything works in sports. And then out of respect, he wanted my jersey and I wanted his jersey. That was it. And then I told him, I wish you the best and say hello to your family.
Raise your hand. Yep. That's it. Yep.
Question to Giannis. Giannis, what will you remember from this EuroBasket tournament, and what have you learned as a basketball player and as a human being?
I will remember all the good moments and the bad moments. I'll probably remember the way I felt after the Turkey game and the way the locker room was after that game, and how the next day was, how everybody was looking one another in the eyes, and we know that what we had to do next. I love that feeling because he says a lot about our team, and everybody was on the same page. You know, because usually when things like that happen, you're mentally weak and you fold, and then you show up the next game and you just let them beat you again. As I said, in life, I believe that you will always fall, but not everybody get up. And as a team, I feel like we always react, we always respond, we always find a way to get up and come and do our job. And today we did our job for 39 and a half minutes, which I'm very, very happy. And I will remember, I mean, this is my personal thing, that people will, like, we've played how many games? I've played 6 games, coach, you know, and I believe that I've figured out answers for like every defense that I've ever faced, you know, and people will always talk about
7 games.
7 games, huh? Sorry. And I will, you know, figure out answers for every defense, you know, but every time people will say, oh, he didn't do this good enough, he didn't do that good enough, you know, and I love that because he hits on my ego, and whenever my legacy is on the line, I always respond. I always find a way to get the job done, and I felt for a day and a half like my legacy was on the line, and I love that feeling because I've always find a way to respond. When my parents did not have money, I find a way to help them sell stuff in the street. When my parents they were sick, I took the bag, I went by myself. When I went to the States, I find a way to bring my brothers and my parents. After that, I gave my brothers a better education. After that, I gave, so always in my life, I find ways to respond. And I love when I'm down and when people doubt me. And people were doubting me. And today, we won the medal, and I'm very happy because I'm going to look back and I'm going to say to my kids, when they're going to grow up and they're going to be playing with Coach Billy kids, I'm going to say that, hey, remember the time that we won the medal because today is my daughter's birthday. On Eva's birthday, they're going to say yes. I'm going to say yeah. And the other funny thing that I will remember, Coach don't know this, is that after when my kids went home from Cyprus and we came here, my son know how to work his iPad now, and he sent me a video. He said, Giannis, Daddy, what happened? What happened? You always win a trophy. You always win a trophy after the game. Bring more trophies to the house. And I was like, okay, I'll try to do my best. I will do my best. And, every time when the game ends or I win something, I always try give it to my mother. But now I give it to my kids, and my kids put them over the bed, and I like that feeling, you know. I feel like they're part of it and they're happy for what I do because I don't see them as much, you know, as I would want to.
Okay, one more question in English in the back with the blue shirt, and then we'll have a question in Greek.
Congratulations both and all team. Giannis, in 2009, in the last medal before today, Vasilis, he will play, he has hair, and I think he hasn't yet kids. What do you remember for this tournament? Because you are 15 years.
I remember, this is crazy. I started playing basketball in 2008. And 2009, I stopped playing basketball. I remember the previous success. I don't remember as much 2009, but because I wasn't in the mindset of basketball. I was in a city 1 hour away from Athens, FIBA, and I was with my mom selling in the like street market. We got like Agora. So 2009, my focus was not basketball. And after that, my coach, Zivas, said, hey, there's no way you can make money from basketball. You can help your family. You're going to come and play basketball. And we are going to give you 300 euros per month. And we're going to give your mom a job. So 2010, I started coming back, and I was like 15, 16 and a half. I started coming back and following basketball. So I haven't been playing basketball my whole life. I started playing basketball seriously 2010.
Okay, right here in the front row, in Greek.
Συγχαρητήρια Γιάννη, συγχαρητήρια coach. Μια ερώτηση για τον Γιάννη. Πριν από μερικά παιχνίδια ρώτησα τον coach πώς είσαι ως ηγέτης, αν είσαι vocal, γιατί δεν μιλάς, όπως είπες και εσύ, δεν σ' αρέσει να μιλάς, αρέσει να δείχνεις πράγματα στο παρκέ. Σήμερα νιώθω ότι έχεις μια τάση να μοιραστείς μαζί μας πράγματα. Υπάρχει κάτι που έχεις κρατήσει από αυτά που είπες στους παίκτες σου φέτος, μετά τον ημιτελικό, στη διάρκεια του τουρνουά, κάποια κουβέντα, κάτι που μοιράστηκες μαζί τους?
Πιστεύω ήταν η στιγμή μετά το παιχνίδι με τη Λιθουανία που κερδίσαμε το παιχνίδι και ήμασταν πολύ ενθουσιασμένοι και ήμασταν στο κέντρο του γηπέδου και κάναμε το ΣΔΟ και τους είπα, παιδιά, άλλο ένα παιχνίδι. Έχουμε υδρώσει, έχουμε πονέσει, έχουμε ματώσει αυτή τη στιγμή. Είναι άλλο ένα παιχνίδι, δώστε ό,τι έχετε να πάμε να κερδίσουμε ένα μετάλλιο. Και πιστεύω ότι εκείνη τη στιγμή μπορεί να μην έπρεπε να το κάνω, γιατί μετά με την Τουρκία δεν παίξαμε καλά. Μπορεί να βάλω λίγο πίεση στην ομάδα, αλλά δεν με νοιάζει, δεν μετανιώνω τίποτα στη ζωή. Εκείνη τη στιγμή πιστεύω ότι ήμασταν όλοι στην ίδια σελίδα και ξέραμε ποιο ήταν ο επόμενος στόχος μας.
Okay, sorry. Last one in Greek, right here. Yeah.
Καλησπέρα και στους δύο και ευχαριστούμε πολύ για αυτό το μετάλλιο. Γιάννη, θέλω να πιαστώ από αυτό που είπες. Μαζευτήκατε στο κέντρο του γηπέδου και είπες δεν έχουμε κερδίσει τίποτα ακόμα. Πώς γίνεται ένας παίκτης σαν εσένα που έχει κερδίσει τα πάντα στην καριέρα του να λέει ότι δεν έχουμε κερδίσει τίποτα ακόμα? Ευχαριστώ.
Γιατί πάντα προσπαθώ και ζω σε συγκεκριμένη στιγμή. Δεν μ' αρέσει το να σκέφτομαι τι μπορώ να κερδίσω ή τι έγινε πριν 2 μέρες. Μ' αρέσει να ζω στη στιγμή. Και εκείνη τη στιγμή νομίζω ότι έπρεπε να μείνουμε ταπεινοί, να μείνουμε συγκεντρωμένοι και να πάμε να κάνουμε αυτό που καταφέραμε σήμερα. Γιατί κάποιες φορές όταν χάνεις την συγκέντρωσή σου στο τέλος και έχεις δουλέψει 2 μήνες για αυτό το πράγμα, πονάει λίγο περισσότερο. Πιστεύω ότι μείναμε συγκεντρωμένοι από την αρχή μέχρι το τέλος και καταφέραμε αυτό που είχαμε βάλει σαν στόχο.
Thank you very much, everybody. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.